body girls, thinking na money. Those programs are leaving America and entering Africa. My African mothers, it's better to have the so-called village slow children who respect their parents than to have these American gangsters that do not even fear God, because it has stank for them. They will not tell you they don't like it. They are running to live in other people's nations. They are looking for a way. There are people who are rejecting leaving the American passport because they come with shame, and no shame before men. Forget the shame America have before men. America is going to be answerable before God. Because if you see the content people are putting out here, you would think, don't you know that we have children? This is a social network place where we have people of all ages. Have mercy on your friends' children. You are taking old men's private parts, laying them bare on camera online here, not thinking about the little girls and the little boys who are going to come across those content. If it is X, I cannot even scroll down just to watch this app X. X is a violent app. There is nothing you will not see. When I was growing up in my generation, in my teen, stabbing and blood and rape and all of these things, we did not like to see them, not because we hated to see them or we didn't want to acknowledge that they happened, but we did not promote them. We did not want our eyes to see that. Even our mother would tell us, there would be some men who were sick in the head. They would call him mad. He would come to the neighborhood, take his pants out, and put his private parts outside. And he wanted the children to see. I remember our parents, even when we were children, we didn't understand. We were just laughing. He's naked, because it's a taboo abomination. Until our mothers slap us. They tell us that is not normal. You don't ever do that, and don't even look. Even if he shows you, run. Look the other side. These days, even as parents, and the fact that all of us who have small followings think it's not our responsibility to change. Now your children who are going to come across an evil video. Because even these people who have big following, you will not find their children online. They make pages for their children and be making money off their children, exploiting their children, which God will deal with them. Exploiting their children, but their children having accounts here. It's a lie. Me, I'm online here, but none of my kids has a Facebook account. And they're not going to have it until they're the age of 17. When you have a job and you can pay your own phone so that you can Google well, so you can pay me money. In fact, leave my house before you can have Facebook account. Have your own house. Learn to have to pay house, mortgage, and have your own car and job. Be sustaining yourself. Fear God first. And then you can think of having Facebook accounts. Look around you. It's so sad. You cry for the children because everything we have put online here, children are able to find it. And you can't say it's the responsibility of the parents to protect them. It's the responsibility of us, the adults, to choose the type of content we make. Content is supposed to empower somebody to carry substance. Content was not supposed to destroy people. We have become gossipers. Do you know the spirit of gossip in our generation? Because all the matters we are previewed to about people's marriages, divorces, finances, problems. Do you know that thing they prepare the Lord? Do you think the God of Abraham is happy that a bunch of us, we are in different continents at the moment, all the continents, we meet online here for gossip. We meet online here for gossip. Talking about people's marriages, people's children, people's lives. You think the God of Abraham is in the heavens rejoicing? It's gossip. It's pure gossip and slander. And then the ones who don't have big followings, the people who make this content go viral, it's you, the strangers that are in Asia, America, Europe, Africa. You are commenting. And then you ask which spirit, that spirit of evil, that the same spirit that throws the gossip is the same spirit that actually comes to comment there. They are one, the devil himself. Because the way we talk about other people's matters, strangers, our children are only going to learn about gossip. Children of 8 years old, they know about people's marriages. Even celebrities, if you would bring gossip about them when it's a video or a movie they did, we would relate, oh, he was in a video or a movie. But the matters you bring about celebrities, people are going through hardship. Rihanna is walking out of court with her family. People are stressed. You can even feel sorry for the children. No. People have to take content. You have to post it. And then that spirit is wicked. We are watching the people who even have money gossiping about them. You who is poor in Africa, who don't have anything. The spirit of lawlessness just keeps digging you down and down. Because remember, every time they feed you about news about Rihanna, Beyonce, and everybody's marriage as news, as gossip, you are looking in Africa there. That's the spirit of gossip. So you finish praying to God. You enter the room of gossip. You infect yourself with the spirit of gossip. And then you go again in the night to pray to God to deliver you and to bless you. So even if God will give you money, that spirit of gossip lives in you. It's amongst you. It's just like a way of life. So every productivity, it'll live. Because even when God gives you money, where there's the spirit of unproductiveness, lawlessness, and laziness, where it is the devil's workshop, you cannot prosper. Where God will tell you, put your hand on the right, the devil will take your hand and put it on the left. By the time you realize, you are back more than where you were before. And our children are learning this from us. Protect your children's eye. Protect their souls. This is the physical side. The spiritual side. You think what my sister Sharon Modupe, I just see you now. Hello, my sister. Oh, Ilo, how you doing? Answer me, all of you. In the spiritual realm, which children saw their father naked? Or in the Bible, which children saw their father naked and slept with their father? And what was their reward before God? What did God do to those perverted children? Let's go to the spiritual aspect of the content that is out here. When they catch a married man and a married woman with somebody, or a married man with somebody else having sex naked, and they post it online, what do you think they are doing on the spiritual aspect? That is not enlightenment. Do not be fooled. Every time we put that content out there, we put out the spirit of sexual immorality and lust. Yes, the fact that it can be put in public out there, the fear of that spirit goes. We stop fearing God. The fear of God disappears straight away because we see taboo abomination. So in other people seeing somebody cheat like that, some people actually think, it can happen, but what? He still made it after that. Hello? When you see people, grown people naked online here, Modupe, Sharon, on the spiritual aspect, who moves naked? Apart from witches and sorcerers. And people who astral project. Who moves naked? Who? Especially when grown people, not children, being naked. Old people with gray hair being naked. What does it do for us, our generation, in the realm of the spirit? Tell me about it. Do you know that it is pure witchcraft? Do you know that? And do you know the people who put that content? That God is going to flog them ×2. And their children are going to be in very bad predicament. Because you know why? They did not care about their brother and sister's child. There are things that I could post on my page here that are trending 24/7. The reason why I don't, there is a way that seemeth right to man, but its ending leads to destruction and death. It may seem right to me, but its ending, especially because it's on public place, can be destruction for somebody else, leads them to death. Me who put it, thought it was right, is doomed. There are certain things we think we are putting out here as exposure. No, the devil is happy for you to put it in your generation. That's why he has more foolish content creators from Nigeria to Zambia, South Africa, Tanzania, putting only one thing in common: gossip, backbiting, slander, enjoyment of other people being down and mocking other people's pain. Ask yourself, which God of Shadrach in heaven is dancing to the tune we are playing? Madupe, I lie. We wonder why the world is so dark at the moment. Stop even accusing the devil. The things we carry in our hearts, it's not even children that put content that is stupid and disgusting out here. Grown people. Grown people. In the influencers committee of the world, because the Lord told me that the influencers across the world, all of them, as much as some of you don't know, they are so connected. They tell each other the type of topic to do, and they have got season, trends, and time. And in that, they move the world to their melody and beat of rubbish. The secret is not hiding before God. He does see it with his bright, bright eyes sharp. My brothers and sisters, the laziness, God told me sometimes some people are not supposed to sin on that day. They come on Facebook. They just see a post of somebody's matter. Imagine you wake up in your own house in the morning. You don't have a job. You don't have money. You are still staying with your parents. You are grown as I don't know. It doesn't even look like there is a future for you. But you wake up in the morning. You brush your face. Your old parents who have been keeping you since you were a child provide food for you. And you take your phone. And after you take your phone, everything changes. You are online. Imagine that person with problems. Don't even know where their direction is going. The first content they see is about somebody being brought down. How they look. Making fun of somebody's wig. That they have synthetic wig. Why are you wearing synthetic wig? Why can't you buy original wig? Imagine the same person. Imagine the same person who was sleeping on the floor in their mother and father's house at the age of 35, starts to comment about the wig. You're commenting about synthetic wig that somebody bought with their own money even. You are living in your mother's house like a rat, a ratatouille. You forget all of that. Those are the people. And God is angry because he wanted to show mercy to these people, because most of them is their bitterness. Is to project that pain and life that they live with other people, to other people, instead of living in their own truth. That's why their comments, they hammer deep, because their failures cannot